Welcome everyone to Vested Interests. Hey Shane, coming back to you again. Wanted to do a quick portfolio update. I am still on vacation. It is Friday. I'm going to put this out on Sunday morning. I did add another $2,012 and some change to the portfolio this week. Even though I'm on vacation, I still do add to my portfolio, and I wanted to take a little bit of time to go over that. My kids and wife are down at the pool, so I figured I'd throw a quick video together for you. I know I haven't put out anything this week. I had done some pre-recordings last week, or actually the week before, whenever I was still at home before my vacation. So hopefully you guys enjoyed those. Sorry I haven't been commenting or responding to any comments. I'll try to get caught up here whenever I get back next week, and then get back to the stock pick of the day series. I know the market has been pretty red the last couple days. People starting to really freak out about the Fed raising rates, which should have been known and expected. We are historically in low rates, and we really need to get back up to that 4 to 5% to back to our historic norms, so that we have a little bit more work for the Fed to be able to adjust whenever we have bad times, economic times. They can drop rates again or raise rates if we need to. Right now, with inflation rising, really to counter inflation, the only way to do that is to raise rates, and we are not doing it fast enough, in my opinion. It needs to be at least 0.5% ticks at a time. So hopefully they start to do that and actually take the inflation serious, so they can get that under control. 7-8% inflation is not normal, and if they don't do something, we'll end up with 10, 12, 13, 14% like we had back in the 70s. I wasn't alive, but I know my dad lived through it, and we've talked about it quite a bit, and that's what they did back then. They drastically raised the rates to get inflation under control. So hopefully they start taking it a little bit more serious and not worry about the stock market and drop over the short term. It will rebound eventually. But that's not the Fed's job to prop up the stock market. It is to maintain interest rates and make sure our economy is relatively stable around their stated goal of 2%. So we have inflation, guys. Don't kid yourself. There's always inflation. It's just been historically low over the last 8 to 10 years, less than 2%, under 1% at times. And really their goal, stated by the Fed, is 2%. So we need to get back to those rates. But with that said, enough rambling about the Fed and interest rates. Let's get into the video and take a look at what I did with the portfolio this week. So as you can see, guys, on the 5th, I noticed that Bank of America, and that was one of the stocks I had mentioned in my stock pick of the day series here a couple weeks back. It was dipped back into that $40 range, $40.60. So I picked up 10 shares. Bank of America is in the financial sector. April 5th, $406. I put to work buying 10 shares of Bank of America, ticker BAC. And then this says the 5th, but it should say the 7th. You can see here on the 7th, I went back to work again. I put $1,606.84 to work. Bank of America continued to drop, so I bought 10 more shares at $39.02. Ticker BAC, Bank of America, the financial sector. I picked up 10 shares of Omega Healthcare Investors, ticker OHI, at $28.60. They are a REIT, and they actually do elderly home care facilities is what they're involved in. So that one may be one to look at. They are a high dividend payer. I think they're in the 9% range right now. At these rates, maybe it ticked up a little bit higher, 9.5, 9.4, somewhere in there. Cisco Systems, I noticed, had dipped down. So I picked up 10 shares at $53.95. The Cisco Systems, they are in the information technology sector, and their ticker is CSCO. Store Capital remains below my buy range, $29.13. So I picked up 10 more shares of Store Capital. They are also a REIT, ticker STOR. This is one I've been adding to. I'm over 100 shares now. I'd like to get Cisco Systems and Bank of America up to over 100 shares as well. Omega Healthcare is there, but I'd like to continue to add and get this closer to 200 shares. But back to the purchases for the week. I picked up more shares of Huntington Bank shares, ticker HBAN, 6 more shares at $13.71. Anything around $14 or under, to me, is a buy of Huntington Bank shares. They are in the financial sector. And then I had a little bit of funds left over after these purchases from what I had transferred over to my account. So I picked up 3 more shares of Kinross Gold Corp, ticker KGC. This is a mining company, guys, in the materials sector. and I picked them up at $5.89. And to me, I know a lot of people aren't looking at the mining sectors, but Kinross Gold, Sibanye-Stillwater, and Vail are all mining companies that I like, that I was picking up around last October, November timeframe, and I continue to add to them as they dip down below my cost basis. Guys, this is what I added to the portfolio this week. If you guys like this kind of content, like to see what I'm doing with my portfolio and actually get to watch someone build out a portfolio, what they're buying every week, I'd appreciate if you drop a like down below, or if you don't like the videos, drop a thumbs down if you don't like them. Share with anyone you think might find value in it. Comment. Let me know what's going on with your portfolio, guys. Again, I know there's a lot of red in the market right now, so what are you looking to pick up? I know a lot of people like Starbucks, and with and Amazon and some other ones. Amazon, interesting news about them being unionizing, so we'll see what that does to their price basis. But interested to know what you guys are picking up, where you see value, what you're adding to your portfolio, or maybe even selling in your portfolio, guys. Let me know, and if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get back to it. We'll do a quick portfolio update. Overall, the current value of the portfolio is sitting at $108,000 and $108,291.87. The dividend yield is at 4.100. Those purchases of Bank of America and Cisco Systems have brought it down again. I really would like to get this closer to 5%. But right now I'm not focusing on some of the higher yielding dividend stocks. Like I said, Bank of America, Cisco Systems, if I could get them up to over 100 shares, I'd like to do that, even though they are lower paying dividend yield. And guys, this is what it's all about. This is what the portfolio is really about, regardless of whether the market's up, down, sideways, whatever the value is. It keeps pumping out annual dividend income in the form of dividends paid out by the companies. It stands at $4,440.15, and this continues to grow every month, even weekly at sometimes, as the dividends get paid out, as companies increase their dividends, and as I increase my shares through my weekly purchases. And then a quick run through the sector allocations. Communication sector sitting at 10.79%. Consumer discretionary sitting at 3.63%. Consumer staples sitting at 9.8%. Energy is sitting at 10.78, financials 8.53, healthcare is sitting at 11.88, industrial is 12.21, technology 10.89, materials sitting at 5.94, utilities at 5.36, and REITs and real estate sitting at 10.22%, guys. That is it for this video, guys. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Again, if you find value in this, drop me a like down below, a comment. If you find value in this, consider subscribing to the channel. Share with anyone you think that might find value. This is a picture of me and my daughters walking on the beach the other day. We're down in Florida right now on vacation. So guys, I'll respond to the comments next week, and get back to the daily updates next week as well. Really appreciate everyone stopping by. Thank you for everyone who subscribed to the channel. This is Shane signing out, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money and should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.